morning, St. Lucia. Good morning, our listeners, and of course, our viewers. Thank you for joining us here this morning as we celebrate this month's Diabetes Awareness Month, and of course, today, November 14th, being World Diabetes Day. Today, from the St. Lucia Diabetes and Hypertensive Association, we bring you our first ever National Primary School Diabetes Quiz, and of course, today is the finals. Prior to the finals, of course, this competition started in September of 2023, where 7 primary schools participated with 58 students. However, we went down to semifinals where we had 6 schools participating, that being Soufrière Primary, Riverdori, Auger, Forcé Jacques, Ave Maria, Camille Henry, and of course, Canon Laurie. Today, joining us for the finals, of course, Sulphur City, the Soufrière, Canon Laurie, and Camille Henry. Of course, and before we start our proceedings this morning, Mrs. Mafre will grace us with prayer.
Shall we stand? Bow your heads as we pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for this opportunity. We thank you that these young minds are spreading awareness of diabetes. As we go through this quiz today, I pray that you would bring back everything that they have learned, everything they have studied, so that they all will do very well today, I pray. And guide these proceedings in Jesus' name. Amen. You could be seated, please.
This was just part of the exercise. As you know, with diabetes, part of the management plan is to exercise. May we all stand for the national anthem? And of course, our students will carry us through. Thank you very much. May you all be seated. I now call on Mr. Tedbert Theobald, who of course will give us some opening remarks as well as the introduction of the theme and the slogan for this year's World Diabetes Day. Mr. Theobald.
Thank you, Damien. And as you well know, my task, my job today is simply to welcome you and deliver what they call the welcome remarks. But I want to maybe emphasize, as Damien said, the theme for today. And that theme is, hear me well, access to diabetes care. Okay? The slogan, as you well know, because today is a very significant day for us. Worldwide, we recognize today as World Diabetes Day, the 14th of November. And everybody should know that the diabetes slogan is know your risk, know your response. One of the things that we emphasize, and this is why we're having this very important activity, is to try to educate St. Lucians about diabetes. And you may have heard our president, Dr. Daw, say this time and time again. So all that's left for me to do today is just to wish each and every one of you, all the schools, I must say, just for the purpose of our listeners, we have here the Soufre Primary School, as Damien said, from Sulphur City, the Canon Laurie Anglican Primary School. I must admit, I expect a lot from you, my alma mater, and Camille Henry Memorial School. So, may the best win. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you, Vice President of the St. Lucia Diabetes and Hypertension Association, Mr. Feebles. And of course, I will now introduce our contestants. Of course, Sulphur City Soufre is represented here, Soufre Primary School. And representing Soufre is none other than Chanel Solomon. Chanel is a 10-year-old student from the Soufre Primary School. He is currently in grade 5 and enjoys drawing, playing football, and listening to music. He aspires to become a doctor. We have Alasni Saul, who is also a 10-year-old student from the Soufre Primary School. She is currently in grade 5, and in her spare time, she enjoys reading, drawing, and dancing ballet. She aspires to become a space scientist. We have the Canon Laurie Anglican Primary School. We have Miss Aaliyah Albert. She too is also a 10-year-old, grade 5 student, and she loves reading and socializing with friends in her spare time. Malik Albert is also a 10-year-old, grade 5 student of the Canon Laurie Anglican Primary School. His favorite sport, of course, is football. And I was told that his football team, Lancers, recently won a match in which he was the goalkeeper. Sorry, correction, it's Malik Monrose, our young footballer. And of course, I have not left out the Camille Henry Memorial School. We have also with us Malik Means. Malik Means, of course. Malik Means is also a grade 5 student who, of course, enjoys playing video games, playing outside games, and playing with animals. His family, his mother, father, sister, cousins, aunt, uncle, grandmother, grandfather, and of course, he hails from the city of Citygate, Castries, and his favorite subject is science and technology. So of course, as we said earlier, those are our finalists, and they will be vying for the much given sponsorship. I'm not too sure what the prizes are as yet, but there are some good prizes here. So the way this game is played, students, is that you ask a question, I repeat the choices twice. Your choice is A to D. You have 15 seconds in which you ought to answer those questions. On the time up signal, everyone is to reveal their card. A, B, C, or D. Might I remind you, no peeping, no cheating, which will automatically disqualify you. Are we ready, students? Are you ready? 15 seconds. I ask the questions, and you flip your cards. Which organ in the body has cells responsible for making insulin? A, the liver, B, pancreas, C, gallbladder, or D, stomach. Which organ in the body has cells responsible for making insulin? A, the liver, B, the pancreas, C, gallbladder, D, the stomach. You have 15 seconds in which to answer your question. Time up. Very good, pancreas. Next question. What is hypoglycemia? Glycemia. What is hypoglycemia? A, high blood sugar. B, eating too much. C, low blood sugar. Or D, hunger. What is hypoglycemia? A, high blood sugar. B, eating too much. C, low blood sugar. Or D, hunger. 15 seconds in which you ought to answer. Time up. Unfortunately, the way this game is played is that if your answer is wrong, you're bumped off. So the correct answer, of course, what is hypoglycemia? And that is C, low blood sugar. Thank you for playing. Next question. Which of the following is not a symptom of hypoglycemia? Which of the following is not a symptom of hypoglycemia? A, thirst. B, anxiety. C, sweating. Or again, D, hunger. Your choices again are A, thirst. B, anxiety. C, sweating. Or D, hunger. 15 seconds in which you ought to answer. Think carefully. Time up. And the correct answer, of course, is A, thirst. Thank you very much, Canon Laurie, for participating. But of course, you bumped out. And left with us, of course, is Sulphur City, Sulphur Primary, and of course, Camille Henry. Next question. Can children with type 1 diabetes participate in extracurricular activities? Can children with type 1 diabetes participate in extracurricular activities? A, yes, but without telling the parents. B, no, it is too dangerous. C, yes, with proper planning. D, no, they should not be active. Again, A, yes, but without telling the parents. B, no, it is too dangerous. C, yes, with proper planning. Or D, no, they should not be active. 15 seconds in which you ought to answer. The clock starts now. Time is up. Wonderful. And the answer, of course, is C, yes, with proper planning. Next question. Type 2 diabetes does not lead to A, damage to the retina, B, foot problems, C, hair loss, or D, kidney disease. Type 2 diabetes does not lead to A, damage to the retina, B, foot problems, C, hair loss, or D, kidney disease. 15 seconds in which you ought to answer. Time up. And you're very correct. The answer, of course, is C, hair loss. Next question. Listen carefully. After a person experiences hypoglycemia and they are given a fast-acting carbohydrate, how long after should their blood sugar be checked? Again, after a person experiences hypoglycemia and they are given a fast-acting carbohydrate, how long after should their blood sugar be checked? Of course, your choices are A, after 5 minutes, B, after 15 minutes, C, after 2 hours, and of course, D, the next day. A, after 5 minutes, B, after 15 minutes, C, after 2 hours, or D, the next day. 15 seconds. Time up. The answer is B, after 15 minutes. What are the three main nutrients our food is made up of? What are the three main nutrients our food is made up of? A, fats, vitamins, and minerals. B, carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. C, carbohydrates, proteins, and vitamins. Or D, carbohydrates, fats, and minerals. Again, your options are A, fats, vitamins, and minerals. B, carbohydrates, fats, and protein. C, carbohydrates, protein, and vitamins. Or D, carbohydrates, fats, and minerals. 15 seconds in which you ought to answer. Time up. Unfortunately, the answer is B. Carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. Are you ready? Which of the following does not cause hyperglycemia? Which of the following does not cause hyperglycemia? A. Stress and anxiety. B. Eating too much carbohydrates. C. Too much insulin. Or D. Stress from an illness. A. Stress or anxiety. B. Eating too much carbohydrates. C. Too much insulin. Or D. Stress from an illness. 15 seconds in which you ought to answer. Time up. Which of the following does not cause hyperglycemia? And of course, the correct answer is C. Too much insulin. Thank you, Camille Henry. Thank you very much. And of course, we have a winner. Hailing from Sulphur City. Hailing from Sulphur City, Mr. Shanil Solomon emerged victorious today at the first ever primary school diabetes quiz. Congratulations to you, Shanil, on your win. I was hoping that we would have gone through all the questions until we got to the tough part. But you seem to be very versed with the diabetes. And it's no doubt I will test him. I'll throw 2 questions at him. Let's see how far he can go. And like he said, he's a doctor in the making. Are you ready for 2 more questions? Okay, Shanil, I'll ask you. Which of the following statement is true? Listen carefully. Which of the following statement is true? A. When unwell and unable to eat, insulin should be avoided. B. Foods that do not contain carbohydrates can be eaten freely. C. A person with diabetes must avoid rice. And D. When blood glucose level is high, meals should not be avoided. Your choices are A. When unwell and unable to eat, insulin should be avoided. B. Foods that do not contain carbohydrates can be eaten freely. C. A person with diabetes must avoid rice. Or D. When blood glucose level is high, meals should not be avoided. You're the last man standing. You ain't need no time. Let's go. Which of the following statement is true? You see, he doesn't have a competition, so... A. When unwell and unable to eat, insulin should be avoided. B. Foods that do not contain carbohydrates can be eaten freely. C. A person with diabetes must avoid rice. Or D. When blood glucose level is high, meals should not be avoided. Time up. You have an answer for us? The answer is D. When blood glucose level is high, meals should not be avoided. Very simple question for you now. Which is the symbol for diabetes? A butterfly, B, a pigeon, C, a blue circle, or D, a ribbon? A butterfly, B, a pigeon, C, a blue circle, or D, a ribbon? That's correct. Are we putting him through the test, or is he good? He's passed, okay. He said you've passed. Congratulations again. And of course to Soufre Primary School, Sulphur City, they came ready. They came to dominate, of course, and they did just that. And of course, this would not have been possible without our sponsors. The Trophy Center, we want to thank you for your generous donation. Unicomo St. Lucia, Marcy Stores, Peter and Company Distributors, Bay Gardens Beach Resort, and of course, the sale. Every year, 14th of November, we celebrate World Diabetes Day, and of course, the month of November is observed as Diabetes Awareness Month. And we're calling on other sponsors to participate. Next year, we're looking for an increase in sponsorship, but also a decrease in diabetes. All right? So again, thank you to our sponsors. I will now call on, is it Mrs. Maffrey or Mrs. Maffrey? Yes. She will give us the closing remarks, vote of thanks, and of course, are we presenting our winners and participants with their gifts?
Those who went out first, these two, we'll call them back to determine who will be fourth and fifth, because they went out at the same time.
Okay, so I was just being informed that our persons who left us early, that is Miss Aliyah Albert, and of course Alazni Saul. We will come up, yes please. We need to determine. Go up. Can I have a seat? We're just awaiting Ms. Alazni Saul, who will come up on stage, and she's here. And just to determine, Mrs. Maffrey said second place, fourth and fifth. Fourth and fifth place. So we're putting you through the challenge. Are you ready? Your question is, what is type 2 diabetes? What is type 2 diabetes? And your choices are A, the liver does not produce enough insulin, B, a disease for only old persons, C, it is an autoimmune disease, or D, the body does not produce enough insulin or react to insulin. What is type 2 diabetes? Your choices again are the liver does not produce enough insulin, B, a disease for only old persons, C, it is an autoimmune disease, or D, the body does not produce enough insulin or react to insulin. You have 15 seconds in which you ought to answer. Time up. And the answer is very good. D. The body does not produce enough insulin. Your next question. Which of the following is true about type 2 diabetes? Which of the following is true about type 2 diabetes? A. It is easy to detect. B. You must be old to get it. C. Children can also develop it. D. It does not lead to weight loss. Which of the following is true about type 2 diabetes? A. It is easy to detect. B. You must be old to get it. C. Children can also develop it. Or D. It does not lead to weight loss. 15 seconds in which you ought to answer. And your time is up. The answer is C. Children can also develop it. What day is observed as World Diabetes Day around the world? What day is observed as World Diabetes Day around the world? This is a giveaway. Should I even read the choices? A. My birthday. B. December 25th. C. None of the above. Or D. World Diabetes Day. Your choices again are A. My birthday. B. December 25th. C. None of the above. Or D. World Diabetes Day. What day is observed as World Diabetes Day around the world? What day is observed as World Diabetes Day around the world? A. My birthday. B. December 25th, being Christmas. C. None of the above. Or D. World Diabetes Day is observed on November 14th each year. Sulfur City, very smart. She's on. She's paying attention. Let's go. 15 seconds in which you ought to answer. And of course, your time is up. Nice. The answer is D, of course. Every November 14th, we celebrate World Diabetes Day. And what do we celebrate throughout the month? Can you tell me? What do we celebrate throughout the month? Diabetes Awareness Month. If that question was there, Canon Laurie, let me tell you, you're out of the competition. Next question. And remember, we're vying for 4th and 5th place. Very simple question. If a child experiences hypoglycemia and consumes a fast-acting carbohydrate, but after 10 to 15 minutes, his or her blood sugar is still low, what should they do next? If a child experiences hypoglycemia, of course, and we said what that means, low blood, there we go, and consumes a fast-acting carbohydrate, but after 10 to 15 minutes, which is the check time, his or her blood sugar is still low. What should they do next? And your choices are A, drink a glass of water, of course, which is recommended. B, consume a bar of chocolate. C, drink a sugary drink. D, exercise for 10 minutes. Your choices again are A, drink a glass of water. B, consume a bar of chocolate. C, drink a sugary drink. Or D, exercise for 10 minutes. Your 15 seconds begin now. Time is up. Your answer. And of course, we have identified a winner. Canon Laurie unfortunately did not respond, and so she's out of that leg of the race. And Sulphur City again emerged victorious. The answer being C, drink a sugary drink. Thank you again, Miss Alazni Saul. Of course, first and fourth place, the Soufre Primary School, emerging victorious. I will now call on Mrs. Mafre, who will, of course, provide us with our vote of thanks and some closing remarks.
Good morning again, invited guests, teachers, students.
Good morning.
And I am so very happy at this time for our first quiz and how well you did. We did not even expect you to go through it so quickly, but you did, and we're proud of every one of you. You are our young ambassadors right now, and you're going to go back to your schools and spread the word, spread awareness of diabetes. Today is World Diabetes Day. And there are many children living with diabetes. Many, many children. So you're going to go out and be our young ambassadors and tell others that diabetes is a very serious thing and you could do something to prevent it. Well, for the type 1s, not really. Children don't, like one of the questions you had, it's not sugar that gave them diabetes. It's not because they ate too much sugar that they got it, the young ones. So go out, spread the word. We thank you for taking part. We thank your schools for allowing you to take part in this competition. It was very, very tight. All of you were at the top. So be very proud of yourselves. You did very well today. The Diabetes Association is very proud of you. And your pictures will be going out to the International Diabetes Federation. And you'll go on the site and you will see your pictures sometime later. And teachers, we're so happy and proud of all of you as well for the hard work. I know there was a lot of hard work that you put into getting these students ready in the time that you had. So give every teacher in here a round of applause for taking time. And students, for yourselves as well, big round of applause for all the hard work that you did. So we thank you very much on behalf of the St. Lucia Diabetes and Hypertension Association, and by extension, the International Diabetes Federation. We're very proud of you, and we want you to keep up the good work. Okay, so don't stop today because the competition is over. The competition will come again, and we're looking forward to seeing all of you, even more students, more schools involved. You realize it was the 3 schools that ended up. So you are all winners. So give yourself a big round of applause again. You are all winners, all winners. We just had our little categories. We had to have that, but you are all winners. So right now, we have some nice prizes to tell you about. So, Dr. Doe. Okay, so the first prize winner, Mr. Sulphur City, can you come up, please? So he's getting a plaque, the winner's plaque, and he's getting a day pass for him and his parents or 2 other people to Bay Gardens Beach Resort. He has a day pass. Turn for your pictures. Okay, so thank you so very much. So we have our second place winner, Mr. Mens, Malik Mens. So Malik is getting, he's getting a gift voucher as well as a tablet. The trophy, sorry. Thank you.
Good job.
Our third place winner, yeah, the third place winner, can you please come up? I don't have the name, yes. Chanel?
Mr. Solomon?
Not Solomon. Malik. There are 2 Maliks. No.
That's one.
Yeah, Malik, the third place. Yes, Malik. He's also getting a trophy and a gift voucher. Okay, so our 4th place winner, Alazni, getting a gift voucher. And our 5th place winner, Aliyah, Miss Aliyah Albert, is also getting a gift voucher. Now the students who participated, thank you very much, Aliyah. The students who participated will all be getting medals, but we'll be giving them to your schools, and you all will receive medals. So we're calling on the winning school. The teacher of the winning school, could you please come up? So we're presenting you with this tablet, and it could help you better assist your students. Just taking a, let's go taking a picture. Yes. So we thank you so very much for coming, and as we mentioned before in our letters, that the pictures will be uploaded on the International Diabetes Federation website. So your pictures will be uploaded there. We thank you so very much for coming. And that's not the last of it. That's just the beginning. The best is yet to come. So everybody, a round of applause again.
Thank you, Mrs. Maffrey, very much for your closing remarks and the presentation of your gifts. Of course, and our Vice President here and President Dr. Daw and Vice President Dr. Thebos, thank you very much for putting on this really good exercise for our students. And we look forward to it being even bigger and better come next year, November 14th. And of course, we're looking forward to bigger and better sponsorships. And of course, a decrease in, that is right, a decrease in diabetes. And of course, remember the theme throughout the month of November is access to diabetes care. And of course, the slogan, know your risk, know your response. So St. Lucia, we advise and we ask everybody to get screened, get tested. I'm not too sure where the screening locations are and if indeed they are free. Okay, throughout the month I was told that yes, screening for diabetes is free. And of course we ask that you go get tested. And remember, diabetes is manageable. You can live with diabetes if you manage diabetes. All right? So of course, we all come to the, oh yes, I always tend to forget the GIS, and not just myself, but thank you very much, GIS, for having us, for hosting this diabetes, National Primary School Diabetes Quiz. Thank you very much for your services, for carrying it out live. Thank you, our viewers, our listeners. And of course, the best part, we've arrived at the best part. All good things must come to an end. And of course, we invite you all to some refreshments. That's the best part. Refreshments. No soft drinks. No chocolates. Healthy eating. So we invite one and all to join us for some refreshments at this moment. Again, thank you very much all for coming. Thank you for participating. Sulfur City Soufre, continue doing your thing. Canon Laurie, Camille Henry. I'm not too sure why Cameron Rainey was not there, but he may have been bumped out somewhere along the lines. But Cameron Rainey, I hope to see you next year in this competition. And of course, emerging victorious. Thanks again. Thank you, everybody. And thank you to the St. Lucia Diabetes and Hypertensive Association for your kind assistance. And of course, the sponsors. We can't forget the sponsors. Thank you very much. A beautiful tablet compliments the Cell St. Lucia. Thank you very much. Big Gardens Beach Resort. We have also with us the Trophy Center, Unicoma St. Lucia, Marcy Stores, and of course, Peter and Company Distributors. Thank you, one and all. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you for watching and listening. Thank you very much.